All right, I know what you're all thinking. Why? What's so bad about having overcast, raining weather for a marathon in Southern California? What's the big deal? What's up, everybody? My name is Paul Naylor, aka the Delsol Runner, and this weekend is the Surf City Marathon in Huntington Beach. Very excited. So I was looking at the forecast that's going to be this weekend, and here's what we got. If you haven't looked it up, it's going to be overcast basically this entire week. In fact, if you kind of look here, you see that it's going to be raining. It looks like on race day we're looking at partly could be raining, but it's going to be overcast, and so. But the whole weekend is going to be overcast and raining. So the thing is that this is typically a good thing. I mean, this is really a good thing. This is what runners really want. They want overcast. They want a little bit of rain, if not more rain. Not pouring rain, but they want some sort of moisture because it keeps the heat down. And in Southern California, you want the heat to be down because Southern California, it can get very hot. And even this early in the year, it can get pretty warm. It can get pretty warm on race day. And with the Surf City Marathon, the majority of the marathon is run on the PCH and right along the beach. So there are no buildings, no trees. You're just out there with the sun. And so with the sun beating on you, it just makes it for a long and miserable day. So that's why people would be really happy for this type of weather. I mean, honestly, I'm a little excited that the weather's going to be like this. But the reason why I am also a little upset is because I'm bringing my family along with me. We're going to be spending a few days in Huntington Beach. We're going to be coming a few days before, staying like a day or so after. And our plan was just to have fun at the beach. And the thing is, you can't have fun at the beach if it's raining. Like, I was so looking forward to playing with them at the beach. And I mean, the thing is, it's probably not warm enough to actually play in the water. I mean, it might be. It depends on how they feel about it. But it's warm enough at least to go play on the beach. You know, to build some sandcastles, to look for seashells, chase a few seagulls. I mean, it's warm enough to do all that stuff. And now we might not be able to do it because the forecast is looking like it's going to rain. Now, this could change. It's Tuesday right now, so there is a possibility that it may not be raining all day on Saturday. I hope it's not. At least I'm hoping for overcast, so at least we can go to the beach, have some fun, and play a little bit. We probably won't be getting into the water if it's overcast, but I just wanted to get out to the beach somewhat. That's why I'm a little upset. If I was flying solo this weekend, I would be ecstatic for this type of weather because I am all for having the temperature down so that you're not overheating. You don't have to take as many. You don't have to take as much fluid. And you know, traditionally this race, the Huntington Beach race, is hot. I mean, the weather is usually pretty warm, especially if you're running the marathon. You run a good chunk of this marathon right along the beach, so you're like running on that pathway with the sand. And this is, if you are a slower marathoner, you are out there when it's starting to get a little bit warmer. You know, you get into that later part of the morning, so it can get really hot. But you know, I kind of remember back in 2017, a couple years ago, it was overcast, kind of misting, raining a little bit on race day, which made it great. That was actually a year I ran the half marathon, and I was kind of kicking myself because I wished I did the full marathon because of the weather. I mean, I kind of chickened out because that year was a last minute sign up. Like, I signed up at the expo, and I was thinking like, you know what, it's probably going to be warm, so I don't want to be out there all day in the heat. And then it was overcast and misting and raining. So, but that looks like the weather that we're going to get this weekend looks like we're going to have some of that rain, and so expect that rain at this race is a good thing. If you have kids, if you're coming along here and you have kids, well, not so much a great thing because you're probably not going to be doing a whole lot of activities outside. So. What can you do? Oh well, that's that. So looking forward to it.